Good morning, good afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Zero, the Legion, aka Zero Damas. Back online, but not to play play Destiny or whatnot. So much as I am to um send our condolences and prayers to Commander Zavala, aka Lance Reddick, who we just found out this morning passed away on March 17th, 2023, on Friday morning. And yeah, it was pretty sad because this is Ariel, by the way, not the character, of course. That he portrayed on Destiny 2, or Destiny and Destiny 2 rather. I am being accompanied by second in command of Ivan Anubis, fellow Guardian, Warlock Extraordinaire, and best friend, Obsidian View.
Hello.
Yeah, so definitely, yeah, it's very heartfelt or what have you to yeah, basically be in a type of position or whatnot because I personally have watched, Lance since, like I said, since I was a teenager when he played in New York Undercover, actually. Um, many years ago, I was going to say 90, about 95, 96 or what have you. And, yeah, he played Oscar Griffin, actually. Um, yeah, and so, been watching the man's career for quite a long time, actually. What, 27 years, I want to say. Played just to name a few things like The Wire, of course, Oz. He played, and of course, John Wick. For many of you all that know, American Horror Story, Coven, um, and voiceovers of several characters and animations, as well as video games also. So the man definitely is a huge legend and definitely paved the way for a lot of people. Very funny guy, very hysterical. He even came down to the Midwest, and yeah, in a minute, and Midwest basically, and he did like pretty much like an acting workshop or what have you, and talked to many people that was interested in acting. And I was one of those individuals, and to see him face up, definitely, it was like definitely being starstruck. So, I definitely take this personally and what have you. And very much it's an unfortunate day. As of course, a lot of people that's Destiny fans and players alike, Guardians alike, who've lost Cade years back, but that was the actual the character in the game. We've lost definitely in real life. The only individual I will ever say that's truly our Commander Zavala, even if Bungie decides to replace him down the road, which I hope not. I will be honest about that. I won't go into further details right now due to the nature of what's happened, but I definitely he will always be my Commander Zavala as he had been for for nearly 10 years, and definitely an extraordinary person and also incredible human being. So let me go ahead and invite. Yeah, hold on. So prayers and best wishes to his family in regards to um, dealing in this moment and lands to, of course, in the next life or what have you too. So yeah. And as my personal guardian Vanguard, my Vanguard actually, Titan Vanguard. So yeah. All right, let me check on everything else first.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to make too much a spectacle of it or whatnot. So yeah, it's not my plight here. So
Mm-hmm.
This thing is so fucking weird. Okay, so we'll go down to the tower. Yeah, definitely this is
Hi
a
guys.
shocking or what have
Hey,
you.
Kevin.
What's up, man? So
Not much,
yeah,
man.
yeah, definitely a sad day, you all. So yeah, we try to
Yeah.
be sensitive we can about this or whatnot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Wow. Very limited music.
Yep. Oh, Bungie. That's some fireworks up in there. Yeah. Let's see. Feel free to do your salute.
How close we came to another war with Cabal.
And use whatever emote you want. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're going to do another one. 3, 2, 1.
We can change things, I agree.
Yep. Alright. In 3, 2, 1. Last one. I guess I'll pick that one towards the beginning with y'all with the candles.
Your system may be faulty.
Ah.
Diagnostic to check for any compromise in programming.
Unexpected allies. Unexpected enemies. The only thing we can expect is the unexpected.
Negative. All security requests must be directed through central processing.
We have much to discuss.
Feel free to say, pay your words of respect if you all like to.
System
Yep.
diagnostic complete.
I'll go first.
Optimal performance.
So I'll be quick. I wanted to say that today we definitely lost a really great man, great actor, great husband, great father, and of course, our very great Commander Zavala himself. And you know, from
Unexpected
games like
allies.
Destiny and you
Unexpected
know other
enemies.
movie franchises and
The only thing we
all
can't
the work he
expect
was involved
is
with,
the
will
unexpected.
definitely feel his loss. But I just wanted to make sure that we don't focus on what has happened, but you know, we focus on the past and all the time we had the pleasure of, you know, seeing this man live his dream and, you know, help us enjoy, you know,
The city is depending
lots
on
of
its
works of
guardian,
art and
now more than ever.
lots of his work. So that's my piece.
Each new day is a victory.
Completing task.
Okay. Thank you, KB. Very much so. All right. Um, I'll sit in. You up next?
Give me a moment, like, because I know it's like the background is kind of chaotic, so I'll just make mine a little brief. But Lance Reddick. Well, the first time I've ever even experienced
Together, there's
his
nothing we can't
existence was when I played Destiny 2. So I don't really know much about him, but it's like after hearing his voice for the first time. That's the one thing about Lance Reddick. His voice was the one thing that captivated me, because I feel like that's like the only. I feel like he's the only one with that voice, and I feel like he's so irreplaceable, and that's why I feel so heartbroken
The next
by
threat will
the
come
fact
soon,
that
Guardian.
he
When
has
it
passed
does,
on,
we will
and
be ready.
I'm still a bit shocked about his
The hive may
passing,
rise again
but
under light.
yeah,
I wonder what that says
I'll
about
forever
us.
miss him. Like I can never see his character the same again.
Mm.
Yep, that was a good one. Let's see. Well, I guess it'll be my turn next, and mine's maybe hopefully not too lengthy, but knowing me, it will be. Um,
We have much to
Lance
discuss.
Reddick, I actually viewed back in the mid '90s when he played on a series called New York Undercover, which was a cop show, what have you, and it was on Fox at the time, here in the States, and he played definitely as a commanding officer, basically, of two officers or whatnot, and he did a brilliant role, I thought, very brilliant. And I thought I said he's you know what, he's going to be a popular star in years, many years to come. At the time, I was about 13 or 14 when I first saw the man, and I've watched, you know, majority of his work throughout the years, and laid eyes on him in real life, you know, here in actually in Illinois when he actually came for an actors workshop or whatnot. It was at the time I was actually curious about acting or whatnot, and he gave some finer points in life and also in acting. And I know definitely, you know, one of the ones is that you know he did say was, um, you know, be confident in yourself even when you
The
don't feel
city is
like you
depending on
that
its
you
guardian,
are. You
now
know,
more than ever.
for the audience will believe you as long as you believe in yourself. You know, and you know, definitely it was
We
words to
have
live
much to
by,
discuss.
and even in, outside of acting, of course, and also in life. But um, ever since then, you know, he has been one of definitely my favorite actors of all time. Definitely humanitarian as well, and he has very much sparked, pretty much, you know, especially, um, being a black man who definitely had a lot of trials and tribulations in his career, as he would talk about them, but he definitely would always talk about it with a smile. And also his victories and his triumphs and, you know, who he was. So, you know, watched him in
Close
like
with him
American
to the
Horror Story
bone of the
Coven, watched him in The
law.
Wire, Oz,
We cannot afford to
you
lose
know,
countless
watched him
allies.
in, of course, for the, you know, modern times now, John Wick movies, you know, it's not enough words that can really describe Lance Reddick, as he definitely always had a smile on my face whenever I would see him. I always would, throughout the years of growing up, I've always enjoyed watching him and being a primary example of honor, but honor, nobility, and definitely being very much spontaneous and acting always in the best interest of his fans and audiences. And no work, no job, also as he, described, was ever beneath him. And he definitely proved that throughout these past 27 years of his long-term career. Um, I I first became a Titan main in the Destiny 1. And as you, for any of you that don't know, I've been, here since definitely Alpha of Destiny 1, playing throughout these nearly 9 years, soon to be 10. And he was very much the first character in the game I ever talked to first. Even when I was definitely a Titan, which I was a Titan, main at the time too, but I became a Warlock main later, but I still would love and relish the fact of talking to the commander just because it was Lance's voice that I heard, and I knew who he was already, seeing him all the way, like I said, since I was about 13 or 14 years old, hearing him now, about being in my early 30s. So, it's definitely been a joy. It's definitely been an honor. Like I said, maybe it hits me harder because, like I said, I watched the man in real life. I saw him in real life too, and got the chance to talk to him and meet him, as well. Which I didn't bring that up too much, to keep something to myself. but I definitely and watched his career through that entire era. It definitely pains us, hear the news this morning of his passing. At first, like I said, I thought maybe I got the wrong person. I said, no, maybe it's somebody else. TMZ, oh, okay, what do they know, right? When I first read about it, but as time progressed, though, I started to see that, yeah, and of course, as articles came out, and his publicist finally confirmed his passing this morning. That it definitely is a very sad time to have one of the greatest actually pass on. And I hope that the Destiny community, like, I know people joke and say, dark things and all that sometimes, but I hope they definitely just, really respect the man's work, his honor, his contributions to the world, and as well as the person that he is, um, definitely, of course, as a family man, and, just as the person that he is, and know that he always brought his darnest and tried his very best to bring entertainment and try his best to make us forget about the real world problems that we've been through, and all with the pleasure and the privilege of a smile and the laughter also. So you couldn't know Lance. You couldn't know Lance if you didn't understand his sense of humor, which is actually like ours. And also being a fellow sci-fi fan as well. A lot of people don't know that about him, which is why he was so stoked to take on Commander Zavala's, character's voice, so what have you, and with Bungie and Destiny 2. Even though he was a Warlock man, we ain't gonna talk about that. But live life, enjoy the people that are still in your life while you still can. Pray that some like times like these definitely teaches you what it means to be human. And like I said, whether you knew him or not, whether you like the Vanguard or not, Commander Zavala or not, the fact is you gotta respect Lance Reddick for definitely the man he was, and for how much he definitely put into our hearts as well as our minds and our souls. So for all that is said and everything, hope for those who may not believe it, I wish him the best in his next life. And definitely want to say just thank you for all that you've given us, even through your times of sorrow and sadness, to your very last breath. Thank you, Lance Reddick. God bless.
That was beautiful, man.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it, my crew. And yeah, definitely make me look at this game, of course, a lot different on the personal note now. Like, yeah.
The one thing I will remember Lance Reddick as a person is I remember during the beginning of COVID-19 all the way to the end of 2020 on Twitter, he would always send these different messages of encouragement through his Twitter.
Yes, he did.
And yeah, and I always loved, like, at the end of every clip, he would always say, "Stay safe."
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he did.
Yeah.
That he did. Yep. I always remember it's always his biggest thing too. That's why also I learned to adapt. Always try to laugh and smile even through adversity, because like he always used to say back in the older days, you know, he said definitely never let life be so unbearable where you stop laughing and smiling. Continue to do so through it all, no matter what. He said the day you stop doing that is the day life has finally beaten you down. And we can't have that now, can we?
Let's get to it.
I will say, also I appreciate you all coming in, definitely, and
Can't accomplish.
yeah, coming in and you know, doing this last tribute. Sorry I didn't, you know, hurry up. You know, KB, I know you went in before. I should have, you know, hurried up, but I was just so in the moment at that time. So I was like, you know, to put out about us being all together and doing a special, you know, paying our respects or whatnot. And we can, you know, we can of course do that at times we come into the, you know, we come together into the tower or whatnot. So, probably be for, of course, the rest of this month as well. So, but yeah, we'll, like I said, we'll keep on pushing forward. And for me personally, this is the second personal death I've definitely had transpired in this game. You know, yeah, first being, of course, my late best friend, of course, back in 2018, and now, of course, Lance Reddick, definitely. Well, again, who I, you know, talked to and have known in the many years ago, you know, and in real life. But yeah, so.
The city is
Yeah.
depending on its guardian now more than ever.
That's why I'm glad like I said, sometimes in life you just wonder why things happen for a reason. I said, I wonder why I went back to being a Titan again and became a Titan man
But we will
again
always
3
resolve
years
them in
ago. I
Yeah.
said, oh my God. I said, yeah.
Yeah. And I remember there was a moment you were indecisive about it, but I kept saying, no, you stay being a Titan. Good thing you stayed.
Well, kinda, yeah. I mean, in this case, yeah, but I mean, I still played with him. I still jumped on him every chance I get. I mean, I went back to my Warlock a little bit, but you know, it's all, you know, alts and stuff. But yeah, I'm glad I decided to definitely stay with him though. Seriously. And now we'll be staying with him to the final shape, and then after that, I don't know what may be of destiny. Yeah. Ooh. Like I say, I'll say what I feel about as far as somebody taking over his voice acting position probably in the months to come. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna wait to probably after the 2 weeks to state my opinion on that. You know,
The city is depending
I'll
on its
wait
guardian
due to what's going on
now
now. That's
more
not
than
what's
ever.
important, but
Right.
yeah, that's me. That's me only. Not saying any of you all can't do that. No, that's feel free to express your opinion and how you feel, but
Taken by
I'm
surprise
a
again.
wait. You know, yeah.
Yeah. I would say, for me, I don't know. It just wouldn't feel right having someone else play him. That's why I feel like Bungie should just do like a proper send off.
Yeah.
For Commander Zavala, maybe the next expansion, like maybe change the story somehow to where he's gone.
I think they could definitely even even say that, bring,
Taken by surprise again.
maybe talk about like Zavala and then talk about his past, and instead of, a fake past, talk about the actual man,
Yeah.
I think, they definitely do have to make a tribute, because this man has been here since the very beginning, He's an integral part of the story, and as you said, Obsidian, I couldn't imagine a
Tell me
different
you have
voice
seen.
because it's just so recognizable, you know.
Mhm.
Anytime you hear it somewhere else, you're like, I know that voice, and I
How are
don't think
hidden
that can be
operations
replaced.
headquarters?
Yeah. Or somehow, since we as Guardians have changed the way of time throughout this game and changed fate, maybe the proper way to summon Moth would be using Saint 14's eulogy that was meant for us back during I think the season
Yeah.
of that one season, the one where we went
Yeah.
through the time thing. Yeah,
Mm.
that could be for him.
That could be. That definitely could be it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
All I would say, definitely to what y'all said, is I will say this. I definitely agree with that, with both of you all statements on that. And now I comment on this as far as like Bungie basically having a memorial, just like they have for Cade. You know, technically, you know, I guess you know whether they decide to do, you know, remembrance of you know, Lance Reddick and what have you. So yeah, I can say that at least.
Our light is still
And yeah, I just did not see that one coming at all. Not this man. He was only 60 years old, of course. So that's, you know, getting up there, but not up there enough to where to be passing. But yeah. Yep. So I will say definitely let's do our very best tomorrow when we raid, which is by the way, about that stuff. What that is, but I did something a little bit different this time around. For now, currently, we do have two people, and I've actually messaged them as well. We do have two people basically to do the raid with tomorrow. So, you know, all parties be here tomorrow for the raid. We do have currently 6 people, so 4 of us as members, and then 2 pretty much randoms who have never done the raid either, which I'm hopefully telling the truth. So I should look up their raid report. But anyway. But yeah, so we should be good tomorrow at the designated
The city is
times
depending on
tomorrow.
its guardian,
So
now more than ever.
yeah, I'll be going out later tomorrow night though, but I will be around course for the raid until, you know, do our very best or what have you.
Yeah.
Yeah, within I got about a good 6 hours on me to complete the race, so hopefully that'll be enough. Especially for our very first time, so definitely review, you know, get a chance to review the video, what have you, and then just bring your A game tomorrow, you know, and I feel like we'll definitely do it for Lance. So yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Did the clouds get dark all of a sudden? Jeez. Oh wow. In the game, I mean. Dang. Yeah. Well, is it dark on your side, KB, or no? It's still light.
You mean like in game or
In the game,
real
yeah,
life?
in the game. In the
Oh.
game. No.
Yeah. It
Oh,
is
okay.
dark.
I'm about to say they guys on different time zones in the game too, apparently.
Whether or not they wield the light, the Hive will never be guardians.
Yeah, I was intending to come on probably in game a bit, but I think I'm gonna stick around, of course, for a minute. But yeah, I just, of course, I'll be here tomorrow for the raid. But yeah,
Take your time, man. No worries.
Oh yeah. I wanted to kind of do our PvP thing today because I pretty much finally came up with a decent schedule for us to kind of fit that in along with other stuff. But yeah, I'll just come on probably next Friday. We'll resume that for next Friday though, and I'll be on to do our PvP. I think next week anyway. Iron Banner comes about because if Iron Banner's here, Trials won't be here next week, but still,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But we can do a mixture, of course, of comp as well as Iron Banner if you want, KB.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and then of course, Obsidian. Of course, you can join if you like. You know that's not your forte, but still.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll follow
Unexpected
you.
allies.
Yeah, we'll do Iron Banner more than likely first, and
Yeah.
afterwards, if y'all you still want to, we can do comp or what have you too. So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, because I won't be the only one. I know some of y'all may want them titles up in there like Unbroken and Glorious probably too. So
Yeah, I'm one away, man. One
seriously,
away. One triumph. I
Yeah.
don't know what I need to do. I need to check actually.
okay.
The next threat will come soon.
Either
When
completing
it
matches
does,
or getting a promotion series or platinum. But I probably think the promotion series is the most
if the
likely.
hive
Okay.
may rise again under
Yeah, I'll work with you on that then once
I wonder what that says about us.
Iron Banner hits. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So oh wait a minute, that has to be comp, right? Or it has to be Crucible in general.
Yeah.
Oh, comp. Okay,
Comp.
Okay, okay, cool. Yeah.
I think for a proper tribute for Commanders of Allah, we should do all Vanguard bounties throughout the entire week next week.
What? Jeez, really? Even I gotta say, wait a minute now.
Yes. Yes.
Jeez. Well, we got
bounty.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday now. Jeez.
That's a lot of bounties,
I'm
man.
telling you. Well, see, and and also too, we can do Crucible, regular Crucible like Clash and Clash of Control and stuff, but mainly because I know Iron Banner's next week. Iron Banner, we'll do that too. We got to, we got to mix it up a little bit. I said, jeez.
I'm just saying.
Well, god dang it, at least put some Iron Banner in there for next week. Jeez.
Yeah.
All of them on. Well, minus Gambit. I mean, I ain't gonna push Gambit too tough with y'all. I like Gambit, but I ain't gonna push that unless y'all need to do it, of course. But
There's just not much to do in it, really, in Gambit. It's not much to, chase.
shoot, after that Dredgen title years ago, you ain't lying. 'Cause after that, I was like, I played it still. It's still fun, but it's not like this. We need to. No. True, right. And also, I think you already know, KB. Everybody already knows this. But so I incorporated the weeks that we do play. I know next week technically is a non-clan week, but we'll still come on, like I said, like of course, Lance, Radic, and everything. But Sundays are not contributed too, so we have 6 days now per week and 12 days per month basically now. So that should be more than enough to kind of get stuff done and to do our grinds and all that. So yeah. If we can, if possible, though. Dungeons are cool, don't get me wrong. It's just the timing wise, but I think both of us being, especially on different time zones sometimes too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you did Saturday, which was perfect. That's what game that I did too for that. So on the weekends, switch it up and do between raids and do between dungeons, and to kind of do maybe more than one dungeon at least. Raids, I just kind of want to see how we finish. We started like getting past these raids pretty much, and we can do more than one per weekend, of some sort.
Me and Uguay tried to do 2 dungeons, but we got Spaz the Watcher done, just us 2, but took us quite a while, so we didn't get to do the second one.
Okay.
It was fun though, to be fair. It's not too bad.
Oh no. Obsidian and I do older too, and it's pretty. I think we beat it was it twice now, 3 times, something like that.
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times now? Yeah. Okay. So
Didn't you get the bow Obsidian this time you did it with me and Uguay?
No, I still have not gotten that bow.
I'm sure because you've got 1,000 Voices when we did Last Wish, and then I remember you getting a second weapon, like from a dungeon.
Duality, that sword, that dark sword she got.
Duality.
That exotic sword.
Yeah.
Alaska, good luck, man.
They need to go back. Look, somebody need to talk to Bungie, right? Well, once you know everybody mourning right now about Lance, but afterward, maybe next month
Yeah.
sometime, somebody need to send them a tweet. I may do it, being
How
being
are
wrong.
hidden operations
They need to go
progress?
back to. I'd rather have them have the old RNG rather, as far as just having a set percentage. I don't like that whole complete certain triumphs part and increasing
Yeah,
their chances. I don't care about that. I think they need to go back to the old school way of doing it. What do y'all think?
yeah,
Mhm.
It was more fun that way. Okay, which one of y'all gonna get 1,000 voices? Or 1,000 voices,
Yeah.
or the sword or the shotgun now in the raid. Root of Nightmares.
Mhm.
mm,
This is exotic shotgun, got the name of it. But yeah, like I miss that. Like I don't feel like that should be dependent on how many triumphs I complete. Everybody's not big on
Wasn't Root
trying,
meant to be
triumphs. I know I'm not
but they
personally,
will
so I'm a
never
bit
rest
biased.
until
I can admit. Just drop the mofo if I actually got it. You know what I'm saying? That's like we did with
Mhm.
when we earned Vex Mythic class back in the Vault of Glass days. Or the Galahorn. I kind of to me that brings like, oh my God, KB got it. Yes, because it does help empower our clan if one of us get exotic. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah.
yeah, I ain't paid like I used to. Basically, like, God damn, this motherfucker got this damn Galahorn. I ain't get this mother shit. God damn it, it should have been me. Damn it, I ain't like that no more. Now I'm more like in the mindset because I got older now. Like, oh, he got it or she got it. Yes, it brings more power to the clan.
we cannot afford to lose
So
Cuttle as an ally.
Yeah,
yeah.
we got quite a crowd around us.
Don't we now? Oh shit, yeah. Oh yeah. Damn. This is definitely beautiful. Try to
Yeah,
snapshot it a little bit to get him in, but yeah, I'll do a video. Hey, what's happening, Ninja? How you doing, man? I know you already heard probably and everything about the passing of Lance Reddit.
One
So.
victory.
Yeah. Aw, there's more people all over social media posting their respects being paid.
Yeah. Yeah, big time sad face, yeah.
Jeez, this is a greater loss than Cade 6. Shit.
We can change the
yeah.
odds.
Well, that wasn't like a,
I
I don't think
know,
that's on
but
the same level. But
people
yeah, I
always
know what you mean.
yeah, because people made it
How
seem
are
like
hidden
Cade 6 was
operations
a real
progress?
person.
Yeah, I mean, that was big for me back in the day.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I can understand, don't get me wrong, because like when we watch like a movie or animation, like a lot of certain characters you connect with on a deeper level, they resonate with you differently and deeper. But I know in this case, yeah, because like a lot of us, just besides Commander Zavala, a lot of us know about him through other,
Yeah.
aspects and everything. So, and works and whatnot. So, I know John Wick gonna be big as fuck next weekend though.
Whether or not they win,
John Wick 4,
Yeah.
Yeah.
excuse me,
I
on the
will never
24th.
forget
Yeah.
what he was.
Yeah.
Now,
I
now,
actually
now I'm pretty much motivated to watch pretty much more so all the rest of the movies and what have you, so I can see the fourth one now in theater. So, damn. Yeah, we'll see.
yeah. Yeah, I had
But,
heard that Lance Reddick, he had refused to go to the premiere of the
hmm
What
John Wick
news?
movie for
hmm
some strange reason.
I think that was he didn't want to say because he was also somewhat very proud man where he didn't want. If you notice, he never
What
like
you'll
really
know when you've
admitted
lost
something
is
was
nothing
wrong
of
with him or anything or health
we need
wise.
more.
And I think that had something to do with it because then ironically
Yeah.
he passes away this morning. So I think it was really health
Yeah.
related, but he didn't want to worry his fans and his family and other people, even though probably his family knew about it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Yeah.
Aw. Wow, look at everyone around us.
Yeah. It's a hurtful aspect to this. It really is.
It is.
The
Hmm.
walls will stand tall once again.
So many losses this year already, and it's only the third month of the year.
Yeah.
Hmm. It's the first time I've actually have done well, as far as second time rather, I've done this basically kind of like in memory of, as far as a person in the game actually. But I mean, Destiny as a whole, basically, this is the first game I've ever had done that, in memory of. No other game I've ever done that in my entire life. And next year will be 40 years of gaming,
I
and I've
saw
never
the
done
trouble
something like this. But I think it
in the
is
sky.
wonderful. And like I said, it puts my mindset at a different pace when it comes to Destiny now going forward. And yeah, and I'm sure you guys have heard probably that Bungie is focused on that marathon game, and I don't know when that comes out. I hope that doesn't take the place of Destiny, to be honest with you. After the Final Shape expansion premieres and this, if they do seasons or whatever, I don't know how y'all may stay around for that or anything, but I probably won't, you know,
Yeah.
because to me, Destiny is definitely one of a kind. So,
Yeah.
Mm.
How are hidden operations
yeah.
handling this?
Oh, just to let you know, also KB, and I probably tell Uboy
Yeah.
later too. I did update you all's like your rank basically. So basically, you both are known as EOA activities officer, since technically you both
Mhm.
dev in both PvE and PvP.
Yeah.
So it don't make yeah, you both have expertise in that as well. So I didn't want to divide it up. It just didn't make sense at this time.
Found it
Yeah.
really funny you put a skull next to it. I don't know why.
I thought it was badass. That's what I was thinking. Because we're guys, I was like, well, maybe they like this instead of putting like some kind of, flower or something next to it, some color or some weird color or some shit.
uh,
I'm like, both of them are badass guardians. So let me put a skull next to it. It means death. Like, that's like my imagination. I'm like, well, this means
yeah,
death to
I
mess with
enjoyed
the.
that.
Okay, I'm glad you did, though. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. And then also, I did forget because like I said, I was gonna ask you all this morning, but then this news came up. But if what colors did y'all want to represent yourselves as far as in the Discord? Like that's what I've got to ask you all too. What color would you prefer, as far as your name and stuff?
Um, is it for me and Uge both would have the same color, or like we'd have each have a different color?
I thought about that the whole same color bit based on your rank, but then I was like, no, y'all deserve to express individuality in that. So I was like, yeah, so individuality, like which color would you prefer, and which color he would prefer, and I'll message him later about that, of course,
Um,
about his color.
I'd
Yeah.
I'd take red probably. Yeah,
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. That's a good one. Make sure I wrote that down. So red. Okay.
News.
And I'll update that
Mhm.
momentarily. Okay. Cool. So you're red. Cool. And if it regardless of someone like one of us, I just switch it around or what have you. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I'll do that for any. Like pretty much it'd be us and if we end up getting more members, hopefully maybe this LFG may help to do so. I may actually find that I may have a plan to utilize that to recruit new people. It's not foolproof like anything else, but I think it may be a little bit easier to maybe bring people into the fold actually using LFG. But we'll see.
Hmm.
We'll see. Yeah. Because I definitely feel like with Mika here and what have you, which she, unfortunately, she won't be with us tomorrow, but she will plan like try to circumvent her schedule, in the future.
Lucid
So
Group
especially now where we have a, clan schedule, which is actually all the way to December of this year. And then next year, of course, when 2024 arrives, I'll put in a schedule for that for next year. So,
Yeah.
and if any of you are not going to be here, like say in summertime, I know people have family vacations and going places and stuff like that, and that's fine. Like if you, I don't expect everybody to be here all the time, but just do as you can, when you can, basically. So.
stand with me, Guardian.
Because I know next year I'm gonna do my damnedest to take a trip to Hawaii. I swear to God, I need a vacation.
Mhm.
I'll loosen up a bit for next year.
I
We'll
need to
see.
scale
But
back the gap.
that's it though. But that's it though. So anyhow, like I said, I didn't want to kind of glamorize this too much and whatnot, but I definitely wanted to, matter of fact, just do our, kind of do our own personal salute and what have you to commemorate Commander Zavala. So yeah, I mean, can I put that in here? Guess I didn't. Yeah. Damn, man. That's what I said. Now it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit differently now. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna do this emo here. Let's see here. Called KB to act. That's what he did when he did on Titan. Come on, reenact it. glad I
Gotta find the
glad
emote now.
glad I purchased that one a long time ago. Damn. Yeah, let's definitely kick that Raid's ass tomorrow, though. Do our very damnedest to do so.
The next thing comes soon, Guardian. When it does,
If anybody is, I guess, online later on, I think Mika might come on actually. So, she's a kind of a shy
whether or
person
not
or
they
what have you.
want
So, but
it,
she
I
comes around, you
never
talk to
let
her or
Guardian
whatnot. You
miss
can
it.
even PM her if you would like to, by the way. So,
Yeah, I already did.
you did
First
too.
time
Okay,
she joined.
okay,
Just a
cool,
little welcome.
cool. Yeah, definitely. Even to like join up on you if y'all decide to do something or whatnot. Yeah, here we go. Hmm.
Oh, I did found it.
Which one?
Sync 14
The shadows encroach all around us, Guardian. Our light
Oh,
is still
on
in
YouTube
darkness.
or?
I found it in the Ishtar Collective transcript. It has um the quote of what he said.
Okay. What you was gonna put in
Yeah.
Discord? You wanted to?
I mean, I'm like reading it. I don't know if it like really applies to Commander Zavala because I mean, could you really say that he was could you really say Commander Zavala was Crota's end and
Rebuilding what we lost is not enough.
what else?
I mean, I guess not
What was
technically,
it?
but I guess I'm looking forward towards
Yeah,
more
like
so the other
the
stuff,
man who
basically.
avenged Cade 6.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, you know, he did let us go. He did let us go, and then like put us behind bars or anything like that afterwards. So you know.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, no, I get you. But I was just saying about the other stuff or what have you, about the titles and how heroic he was, because he actually is one of the founders
Oh yeah.
of the tower. Actually, somebody also
Yeah.
posted this up. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna share it with y'all too. From Twitter, and they brought this up years back. I want to say, damn, it's been a long time since I saw this myself too. Actually,
Our light is
I'll
still
put it in
in
Discord. Hold on a second, because I know. Yeah, I know a lot of people actually. He's like trending all over too. Like seriously. Not that one. Yeah, oh yeah, when Destiny 2 first had came out and it showed Commander Zavala being basically resurrected for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the part where it says that on the eulogy
The
where it
shadows
says he
encroach
had
all
100
around us,
titles, I
Guardian.
cannot recall.
Our light
He
is still
Mm-hmm.
in
died doing what
darkness.
he does best, defending the last city of humanity. Ages ago, he saved my life and then inspired me to save myself. I'm glad that he did, because Traveler help us, he is gone, and there is no one to save us now. On the day we met, I decided I would follow his example. I'm still trying.
See? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really sweet.
Okay, there we go. I found it and posted it in the general vid section.
I saw the Traveler fading
Oh
from our
yeah,
sky.
this cutscene. I do like this.
Yeah.
I'll never
Mm-hmm.
forget that.
And then this one here. There we go. Y'all know what it is. There we go. Yeah. Definitely, like I said, my Titan Vanguard. My God. Yeah, I'm prepared for what comes next. That I will say too.
Yeah.
I think they might just get rid of the Vanguard, you know. I think there might be a bit more focus because of this on kind of the united, you know, Alex
We have
Sneakerball and
much to
humans
discuss.
rather than, you know, the Vanguard and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think yeah, and a way to move on. I guess the next iteration of Destiny, I think, is going to end up pushing us all out to different frontiers of the universe or different dimension. I guess after our battle with the Witness next year, you know, the final shape. So Yeah, I
City
can
is
see
depending on
that.
its guardian, now
But
more
they
than
got to
ever.
do it in a very precise way, though. You know what I'm saying? They have to do it very delicately, you know.
Yeah.
So
Unexpected
we'll see.
allies,
We'll see.
unexpected enemies. The only thing we can expect is the
Yeah, I
unexpected.
think in respect of them, I'll definitely, yeah, I won't, or what have you. I'll chill for today or whatnot. Yeah, feel free if you know, have to leave or bust out or something. Yeah. Mm. I think was you already on earlier, KB? Or,
I came on
We
after I
must
heard the
defend
news. I kind of,
the
joined the bigger
uniform
group. When I sent
promise.
those pictures, I kind of, sat around for
Oh
a
yeah.
bit, talking to my other friends just about school and stuff, and then I joined.
yeah. Yeah, and then that comes up, they reset back next Tuesday anyway, right? So, I mean, for the most part, yeah. So, yeah. That makes, we should be all good then. Congrats on that, too. I saw. Yeah. It should. I know. Oh, see, okay. That's each one I saw was 8, like, what was that, a few days ago? Oh my God. Somebody reached 9 too. Oh God. Mm, nope.
I saw a screenshot of someone reaching rank 11.
Yep.
Uh, is
They
that like
cheated.
real or is
They
it like
cheated.
somebody cheating?
Well,
Oh, okay, yeah.
are they
So much
PC?
has
That's the question I
changed.
want to ask. Like, do
Ah,
they have a keyboard symbol? They say
yeah.
emblem, because then that makes some sense. Because that's supposed to be time gated,
Yeah.
actually, too. Heavily, I heard. So,
Yeah, because I think if
Hmm.
the leaks are correct, there's meant to be another dungeon that comes out to go along with it.
so how did they reach
Yeah.
it? It ain't no new dungeon provided until next season.
Yeah,
See that
he
shit?
said
See that?
he said something
Either
like
Photoshop or
complete the
cheating.
he said something like complete the latest dungeon and complete it, I think solo or flawless or
Oh.
masters. I'm not sure.
Oh fuck no! See that's yeah. Paul Tassi, I don't like his ass, but I do agree with him on this one.
I
Above
need your
all, that they need
skill.
to rework their. They did do the less the increase accommodations for the ranks, but they need to I think redo pretty much the whole system of the accommodations a little bit, as well as the ranking system,
Yeah.
Right.
and keep it like I said, keep it static, meaning stable per each season. Like if I earn like we all go up to level 10 or 11 or whatever, right? It should be no way in hell that basically changes or goes back to 1 or whatever or go back to
The
6
next
like we
fight
originally
comes
had it
soon,
the next
Guardian.
season. There is no
Now
way in
is
hell
the
it should do
time
that.
to be
We
ready.
should be
Right.
11s, 10s, 11s all the way until the very last, you know,
The
Yeah.
day
shadows
of,
encroach
of
all
Destiny
around
2.
us, Guardian.
Hmm.
Our light
I don't agree with
steals the
that
darkness.
reset at all.
I mean, supposedly it's meant to only reset the blue things, which are seasonal, but then I don't know if it goes back to 6 or it
Or
stays in the one
1.
you currently. No, I'm,
Right.
I'm sure it won't go back to 1
I
because
pray to
1's
God
just
it won't.
like.
I pray to God it won't, because that'd be shitty. And they didn't clarify that technically either. But man, you've been around long enough. You know, Bungie is some sick
Yeah.
fucks over there, some status motherfuckers over there. Well, we'll start you back at. Well, we said it was 6 for that time because we just started, but no, you go all the way back to 1 per season. Man, I stay 1. Like fuck this. Shit. I would hope they're not that sadistic in my opinion. Let's go back to 6, okay. But why do we have to do that? We're gonna. This is the thing. We're gonna come on and play anyway. Why are y'all so worried about us not coming back to play anymore? That's their biggest concern.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You keep providing content every week. We're going to be back eventually.
Hmm.
We can change things, I know it.
I can't do nothing about these new lights and shit. I don't know nothing about these new people. Okay, these new guardians. I don't know nothing about them. Their attention span is not our problem.
Yeah.
Because I know you just remind me, you've been here since like D1 too, as well, right?
Yeah. House of Wolves.
See, yeah, That was 2015. That was May of 2015. So see, you've been here basically what 8 years. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. See. Yeah, you here year one, see, and then of course Obsidian, no D2, of course, you was in May 2018. You've been here going on
Yeah.
5 years. I mean, it's like,
Jesus.
come on, man.
Yeah.
If that don't show you that we're coming back and we're gonna keep coming back, I don't know what does. I just don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
I think the money rolling in for the pre-orders also shows you a little bit.
I would hate to tally up all of our combined, the whole clan. I'm talking about between at least the good 5 of us. Well, because even Mika reached this point where she's gotten all of the expansions too. How much we all spent totally?
Oh Jesus!
You converted
I
whatever
get-
currency, but I'm just saying, I'm just
Yeah.
saying total.
Yeah, a lot.
Shit.
I mean, individually it's a lot. 5 people is. I don't even want to. I remember counting this in school during a science lesson because I couldn't be bothered.
Oh yeah.
Just counting how much money I spent in Destiny instead of learning whatever science was telling me.
Mhm.
It came out to be a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shit, I use my damn. Remember when I originally with Destiny? Shit, using some of the most of my fucking checking and savings to actually go ahead and go for broke on these expansions and stuff. Not one time have I gotten any regular edition. I always got the digital deluxe edition. Always, for damn near fucking 9. Yeah, I never broke tradition. Even though I came close to Shao Key, because remember that was 2019. Remember, I almost did with that because I was just like, man, I was getting tired at the time of Destiny, the same old bullshit. But I was like, fuck it, let me go ahead and get the digital deluxe. Why break tradition at the time?
Same with me. I broke it for Forsaken, and then a lot of D1 actually, because I had a few rather big breaks in between Destiny 1. Between, I think it was,
One victory is
what is it called? Did Taken King go straight into the Rise of Iron?
Taken King was September 2015, Rise of Iron September 2016.
Okay, so that was the next one, yeah. So I had, after, when the content drought, like it used to be in Destiny 1, when after like a month or 2, the content drought, that's when I kind of left.
The drought was starting at because Rise of Iron, remember, it was short. Remember, but most of us beating it by October, I'll say, right? If not sooner, of course, right? So there was no expansion. They had updates, right? And everything. And I remember, what was that? The Age of Triumphs, I believe, in spring of 2017.
Old raids.
Yeah, and then the new outfits and armors and stuff. That was the perfection. We thought that's Bungie nailed it with that. Majority of us did. But then they of course brought along Destiny 2, September 6, 2018.
I remember the content droughts were crazy after DLCs.
Yes, they usually were though. Yeah, but we had Sparrow Racing League. So they kind of like everybody was drum. Remember the Sparrow? Everybody's been asking for that back, and they won't deliver. They won't give it back to Obsidian. I wanted you to play that so fucking badly. I promise you, we will. I want you to play that.
That was so much fun, man.
That's why we didn't complain for you doing that drought, because we had it twice. We had it twice, 2 winters in a row, between, I think, 2015 2016. Man, in 2017, that's right. In 2017 with D1, that's right. We had it for about good 2 winters.
Man, that brings back some really good memories.
I wish you had really been here for that, because that shit was so much fun.
I remember back in those days getting nowadays the what are they called, Sparrows we used to get in that, they're like legendaries, no one cares about them, but back in the day they were like, if you had one you were cool.
Hell yeah. Especially we pay attention to the speed, really. We pay, at least they let us honk our horns too. Oh my god, I know it's simple, but I don't care. The shit was so much fun. Love, get the fuck out of my way. I'm coming down the highway. That's how much it was we were so invested in it. And they had the winning formula in D1. D2, like I said, I don't know what happened with them in Activision. That was the whole background politics shit going on and stuff.
Mhm.
They lost the momentum starting with the Red War. After like maybe about a month or two, people started getting like very upset. They wasn't like the whole seasonal thing started. Then we found out about Eververse that they wasn't like giving us rewards like as much as they used to. You had to buy this shit with silver, basically, which they introduced in the D1 to be fair, but it wasn't a lot. It was only emotes practically and stuff. They wasn't doing so much of the ornament stuff in D1 like they did in D2. But yeah,
Okay.
they was a lot more generous in D1, I felt. But D2 came and at the beginning anyway, it kind of went down. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Face a strange
so.
road ahead.
Oh wow.
But then they brought it back up with okay, so of course, if you already know Curse of Osiris and Warmind, but then they really brought it back with Forsaken, and then people start flocking back, and like to me, it's not like I said, not a horrible experience. It could have went the same like on the game called Anthem. It could have went that way back in D1 between D1
Yeah.
and D2, but thank God it didn't.
I think the problem with that game started when the when the game started killing consoles.
The next
That and then they
Oh
also
yeah.
people wasn't getting there like they would buy stuff and sometimes they wasn't getting the stuff that they brought. That was fucked up too in that game.
Yeah.
The story wouldn't change over. It was that was a fucking I want to call it but it sold us because we didn't know it was gonna be like that because I brought it too and Obsidian did too. We fought
You
hard to
talking
get
about
our
Anthem?
yes we fought hard to get
Oh
our
yeah.
money back. I feel and then here comes Sony want to play the dummy game. Oh well, we changed our policies for refunding games. Take a look at this, George. Stand there. Cause we was fighting, we were
Yeah.
calling there, we were harassing there. Give me my $80 back.
Yeah. It sucks because
Ah,
everyone on Xbox and
I
PC
need
was
to
getting
escape.
their money back because they
yep.
realized what was going on.
hmm
But Sony, nope.
And then remember, that's what made me almost change my mind in the sense I said, well, the year 2020 was coming about. I said, shit, we might as well go for Xbox because Sony pissed me off with that shit. I was about to literally turn Xbox on their ass again, by the way. Um, but yeah, we decided just okay, fine, PS5 one more time, but still.
Yeah.
Almost though,
Yeah.
so shit. Microsoft almost had me. I was like, well, fuck this.
Now more
All right.
It would have been an Xbox playing, goddamn.
Yeah.
But yeah.
building
And it's something to think about too. I don't know if I talked about it, but it's something to think about because even though we're in March 2023 and all that, but 24 is around the corner, and the last expansion is supposed to be the final shape for D2 anyway. Y'all may want to decide what y'all, how y'all fate want to be after that, what direction you want to head into afterwards. If you're gonna play another game, probably and go time to that, or stick with Destiny or whatever they're gonna call it after the final shape.
Yeah.
And we'll start thinking about that because I know I am.
Or go back to Nintendo.
Oh my god.
all of us.
No.
Good to have you
Yeah.
back.
I don't know. I'll see how close related it is to the story that we're going with now, and how close related it to the established universe of this game, I guess.
Mhm.
So I feel if like the lore carries over, then there's a clear reason to continue. And for many years already, I've been known by my friends as that one guy who buys all the Destiny DLC, so I think I've got to live up to my name.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I think I'll probably stick around. But I also play a lot of different games, so it's not my world, I guess.
Yeah, for me, this is like definitely my main game. And Bungie finally put out something. I'll put it out in the memes and pics. Yeah, they since this be my main game or what have you, because I've heavily invested like yourself as well a lot of
Yeah.
years into it, and eventually start to get older, start to realize other things are becoming a bit more important, and whatnot. Like I don't know, if I'm gonna be able to say I'm 50 and still playing this game. I mean, I'm already 40 now, years old, so I don't know,
Yeah.
but um. Like I said, 3% chance that still remains, but they gonna have to really do some drastic changes, and I really want them to start incorporating more clan incentivization in this game. That's my biggest thing. The story too, the lore, yeah, got to connect. Like I feel like the seasonal stuff, the way they say they're changing that, but I really think they're not gonna change that probably to final shape. I just got a feeling, you know. They said this season they're gonna kind of connect seasons, which is cool, but I need them to change up the how and the aspects of it goes. Like I don't mind weekly missions, but make them more, I don't know, transparent. Make them more deep, like in D1, basically. Not just run, shoot this, throw balls at that. And then it's like they're afraid to take a little chance. I guess. But for me, I don't know. As far as the clan itself, though, like, of course, I'm not gonna throw everybody out or nothing like that. That's still on my mind too, as far as a few directions with that too. Um, versus the staying versus the leaving part, So I reveal that as when we get closer to the time, I guess. So. But yeah, and I do play other games too. Don't get me wrong, and that's why I said like time maybe moving from Destiny and shit. I don't know, maybe Grand Theft Auto 6 be about shit. I've been waiting to shoot up something, I guess, and what have you. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know, but
Still got solid 10 years until that. Don't worry.
No, well, they got that little leak. I'm hoping by the year 2025 something comes about with them. I hope, but. We'll see.
So.
Yeah, because we were all probably if GTA 6 comes out and there's like a huge like co-op multiplayer feature in that. Oh, I'll probably be sold for that. Yeah. We'll probably bring back the band together on that one. I'm sure.
Thinking about it, I mean, I always think about it like this. I mean, Red Dead came out in 2018, and we all know how amazing that game was. Now, with all the technical advancements and all of it, just imagine how amazing GTA 6 will be. Like, that's the only thing keeping me invested and waiting for that game, even though it's been so long.
Yeah, I mean, that's like with I know that Blue Protocol game, I may take a look at that though. Like, that's a like kind of a MMORPG type of game, basically. But what I really wanted to always do, right? And GTA 5, Obsidian and I, we played it, right? But the online was a little bit sloppy. I wasn't, first it started off okay, but it got a little too much, But I'm hoping with GTA 6, if they have they have a male, main character, female main character, PvE wise, right? Great. But I really hope they put a lot of emphasis into the PvP part or the multiplayer part, Because I would love to create a game with y'all and shoot, let's go shoot some shit up. Now I bet I'll be probably 10 times more active in that because I'm kind of getting tired, a little tired with Destiny a bit, not in a bad way, but it's life. But to be able to team up with y'all to go do some drug deals and some game banging or some white collar crimes, call me in. Call me in. No problem. And to be able to get because of currency, but I know in what you call GTA 5, it doesn't really matter. Like shark cards, it's like, well, bam, you can get that, bam, you can get this. It's like, God, it's so much I'm really waiting on that. I thought I was only one waiting on that game too, because I'm like, I want to see really, even though I didn't look at the leaks that came out last year, but I feel like they're gonna have a gold mine with this if they really do it right.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, this is I'd probably say it's the most anticipated game that doesn't have a set release date.
Yeah.
I mean, the money will be massive. I mean, day one sales will be crazy.
Yeah. Shit, I might even buy a collector's. I might buy a collector's edition of that motherfucker, and I haven't bought a collector's edition of any game in probably 15 years. So
yeah, I want to do that as well one day, man. I'd love to get one of the I really wanted to get the Witch Queen one with Savathun, but
and the Hive Ghost Shell.
Kind of money.
Oh, yeah. The Hive Ghost Shell, yeah.
That one was really cool.
Damn, my buddy at GameStop, he was asking me too, if I wanted to buy, if I wanted to buy one of those. I was like, nah, because I know it's going to be hard for me to keep up with it at this time. But no, I see what you're saying, because I did see how it looked, and oh my God, that was the best one. I thought, I think it's better even Lightfall's Collector's Edition.
Yeah.
Because
Lightfall's was a bit weak.
Yeah, people were saying that too. Like it didn't come hard, like of course, Witch Queens did. Yeah, people saying that too.
The Puka just kind of looked weird. It looked cheap because it was like a really rainbowy metal.
Mm.
Looked,
Oh,
looked,
okay.
looked a bit iffy.
Eververse isn't just
Too
I'm
much
not
attention,
sure.
right? No, and I get what you're saying. Yeah, because the Witch Queen one was fucking fantastic. I thought,
Yeah.
but see, that's why Obsidian and I were talking about this too. We feel like financially, there's some things that Bungie we feel like are kind of pulling back from because they're about to end Destiny as a
Yeah.
whole. We
Yeah.
feel. I think that whole we're going to continue on after. Yeah, they sure are. You heard of Marathon lately? That's what's going to end up be taking place at Destiny. I feel. Cause how they gonna be able to operate two live service games and they barely can operate one?
Yeah.
Don't make sense, does it? Yeah, I thought about that too. Past couple weeks, I said, no, they finna get rid of it. Destiny is too much for them to do. But the A team, remember everybody's asking where the A team in for Destiny and all that. Them mofos probably for the past 4 years have been working on Marathon.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna debut probably sometime in 2025 more than likely. If they, let's say Final Shape, let's say they add seasons on it next year, it's gonna be just Final Shape in February, for example. It may change or something to change. And then here comes the rest of the seasons to the very end. Or Final Shape may be the last expansion plus maybe a season and that's it. And then they gonna put little updates here and there, like kind of like how they did with remember that content drought.
Yeah.
They gonna probably have that, and then in September, probably the fall of next year, here comes Marathon.
Yeah.
Is Marathon like the working name or like the official name?
The official name.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually gonna be think of Gambit, but at I guess a higher level. If that excites you, I don't know.
A full game, just Gambit.
Well, no, I like Gambit, but like the PvEVP type of game,
Oh,
basically.
okay.
Yeah.
That's what's just the whole game of Gambit.
Like that's gonna go down the dumpster just like that Forspoken game did. But they're gonna have PvP based on it, but I heard they're gonna also have it where incorporated into PvE. So, and I actually believe I read somewhere too that they use the data from what they got from Destiny with Gambit and so forth to see how that operated into Marathon.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
Definitely something to watch.
yeah, I'm not, not to write it off completely, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I have another 10 years in me to invest in a game like Destiny or Marathon or whatever. But see, I know they have a specialty in these one-word type of games. Of course, Halo. Well, Marathon was first, then Halo, Destiny, now back to Marathon. Yeah. So, like I said, I think I'd just rather just look out for either a Blue Protocol game or GTA 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying we was having a good old time busting people upside their head. Oh no, it's all good. I was just saying we had a good old time busting people upside their head GTA 5 when we was together. Oh man, we're going. We're saying.
I was just gonna say the next game I'm looking forward to personally, outside of course Destiny, I've got to say Subnautica 3. They're working on that, and I just adore that franchise. I absolutely adore it.
What game was it? What game was it again, KB?
Subnautica.
Oh,
like the
I heard
horror.
of it. Yeah, I've heard of it. I heard of it.
Yeah, I absolutely adore that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of YouTubers play it. Yeah, that's a really just amazing looking game.
Yeah, and they're gonna for the next one they're getting Unreal Engine 5, so it's gonna look just
stunning. Now you talking. Okay, because I was like, is it under that current engine or is it an Unreal Engine 5, which I've seen so many times. Oh my god, even in like previews of it or what have you from Epic. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
Bungie, you need to kiss Epic's ass and bring that to your next Destiny game. I guarantee you're gonna make billions off of that. Now, if you bring that shitty ass Tiger Engine back, which is all the way back from Halo series, you got mental problems. I'm sorry. That Tiger Engine ain't shit compared to that Unreal Engine 5. Whew. God damn. I hope so. I hope Bungie be smart and bring back Destiny. But if they're gonna operate on Marathon, like I said, I just got a feeling they're gonna let Destiny as a whole go. Cause it's so funny, have y'all heard of any of the, remember they was talking about the TV show and movies they can do with Destiny? We haven't heard the
Yeah,
peaked out that department. Have y'all noticed that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think it's probably gonna be a thing. I really don't.
I don't think Destiny has a accessible enough narrative for a video game adaptation of either a movie or a show. Like Last of Us is a great show because that story is, straight line
Yeah.
narrative, and you don't have to look for it, you see it. But in this game I
Mhm.
just can't see it. And then also the main protagonist like barely speaks, so you don't have that connection
Mm-hmm.
if you don't play the games.
True.
Mhm.
That's very true. I mean, say what you will about Luke Smith though, but at least for the most part, he did play Destiny.
Yeah.
Along with Mark Noseworthy, who were the original chief, development staff or what have you, or leads rather, I should say, of the game back in D1 and early D2, before they basically put them in another department, which I guess they still work for Bungie, but it don't seem like they do. Because they were supposed to be a part of the whole. That's why I say sometimes, these companies that tell us anything as far as a smoke screen, we like to call it, which it is, a smoke screen response, basically, just to kind of some of us down, because no one's questioned it since, like, they both got relieved their positions. Yeah. They were supposed to be working on the media portion of Destiny. Like I said, the movies, animations, and also the series. But again, nobody said anything about it yet. All this time, it's been what, 3 years or 2 years since they've been away. Is no longer chief, I guess, since Beyond Light, basically. So 3 years. Yeah, that's why I think they're going. That's why I guess I'm being a lot more. And I'm not knocking anybody that grind your asses off, have fun. Hey, we pay for this, get as much fun as you can out this damn game, okay? But that's why sometimes I sit back and wonder if it's all really worth it, because it's like what's going to happen to all of this achievements, all of these emos, finishers, all of this stuff, ornaments, when the time comes for
Yeah,
us to say bye bye.
that's a great question.
They still ain't. And it's funny how they ain't talked about that either. You all, let's say a year, or with us a year away. Come on now, if you pass the age of 18, you know damn well these years are going by super fucking fast.
Hmm.
And I would like to know all our hard-earned money, where is it going? Or did it go to all the marathon, I wonder? Because I sure didn't pay for that damn game. Call me crazy. But I guess, when they do whatever they want once you give them hand over your funds or whatever, that's up to them to do as they please with that money. So,
Yeah.
oh well. I'm glad that we came on at least to do what we had to do. Tomorrow we will be present for the raid. Yeah, so maybe save energy for tomorrow, I suppose. And
Mhm.
also, like I say, go over stuff, reviewing and stuff tonight when you get a chance. And otherwise, man, I hope y'all have a good one. Seriously. And Lance, we'll miss you. And thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-mm. Bungie probably do. They may have an event or something. So I'm glad they finally said something actually about it. They sent
Mhm.
out a response, and that was pretty nice of them what they sent. But I hope they put all them ships in the air. They should do like some type of laser show or something for Lance or something. Graphically anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, for this coming reset.
That yeah, for the end of the month. Yeah. Maybe have the people cheer or something, but knowing them, shit, we still haven't access to Last City, goddamn it, all these years.
Yeah.
Not, you know what I mean? Not like, I ain't talking about like little events. I'm talking about literally, hey, KB, you want to go outside and look at the Last City and take on missions from some of the civilians?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We've been waiting for that shit. I remember before, but I'm sure KB get it too. But remember back in D1 with that door which led to the Last City, we wanted that big where Zero used sometimes be across from the speaker. We were waiting
Yeah.
for that mofo to open up. I don't know how many times. I swear to God, we waited for years for that shit to open up before D2. I know I was. Every day I would go. Every time I log on, I would go back to the door and see was it open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. I
And
hope we
that,
go back to the tower when they're all done.
shit,
Yeah.
that motherfucker put all that damn money and stuff. Finally, Elixir quarters are looking pretty spiffy, but this tower has been on damage mode for like what, going on 5 years now. Still has not. Oh, and finally, when they finally opened the back door, by the way, it was going against the Red Legion. They finally did open it when D2 debuted. That's right.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
yeah, for that purpose only. And they never opened up again because again, there it is over there, the original tower.
I might download the first Destiny just to have a look around.
I thought about it. If I ain't made a promise not to go back, I'll probably join you definitely. Because, like, you know, the old days do reminisce sometimes, though. Yeah. At least I keep it in my library forevermore, though. But damn, we had some good times in that game, though.
Yeah.
I say we did in this one, don't get me wrong, but included with the, but at least with the
Yeah.
raids, we was raid junkies damn near back then. Before they even called it Sherpa and all that shit, we were definitely some raid junkies. God, I miss them days. Oh well, we'll get back to that point. I feel with the right people, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's about it, though. But saying that land's right, though. God damn it. Won't be with us, unfortunately. Well, at least, in spirit, he shall be. In spirit. Yeah, we definitely in 18. I was in 1800s practically, I think. Well, we are in 1800s right now. Practically, we are in there, thankfully. So, and contest mode is off too, of course. So that's some good shit, though. Yeah.
I was surprised it was only 1770 for the like non-contest mode like level.
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought like I was trying to get as high as level as I can to like, you know, make it as easy as I can, but did not need to do all that.
Yeah, they changed. Well, they decided to change it up this time around. Hence, that's why also the raid, as said, you like to call it the raid layer, pretty much changed up. They changed it up on us this time where you didn't have to do that, or even do the whole like, people keep certain bounties and stuff and level up when the new content comes or new expansion comes. Nope, really, any of that really was hardly needed this time. Yeah. Because we thought that too. That's why. Because normally, I'd probably, under normal circumstances, I'd probably be like 17, probably 70 or something, or 80 by now. I wouldn't have came this far under over 1800 or something.
Yeah.
I would not have came past 1800.
Yeah. I've been grinding way too much with this game for as well.
That's why, like, you still want pinnacles?
Yeah. I'm 4 levels away from pinnacle cap.
True enough. Okay.
And it is going fast.
Yeah. Yeah. See, and that's another thing too. Like I said, we brought y'all concerns and complaints on it, but it's like they need to, like I said, the incentivization of it needs to be better. What would have been really cool with those Guardian ranks had our stats been able to increase in some shape or form too.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like that would have been to me the smartest game plan. But like I told you, they want everybody to like be on the same playing field level. And to me in gaming, I think that sucks.
Yeah. I don't like, especially when talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
The raid itself is, you know, we have 1770 light level, but then for other like, you know, high end, let's say, activities, you go like a cap where you're 20 levels under no matter what. I don't really understand how you can level the playing field when you're only doing in some things and not other things.
Yeah, I don't get that either. And then even so, they negate some of your power level of capability, stats, and what have you in certain activities. I don't understand that either. If you bust your ass for 6 hours, KB, and you manage to get up to 1800, for example, they say that damn content was saying what 1790 or something, then you should have all of your power that you've earned to go in that content. They shouldn't take away 20, 16, 10, whatever PowerPoints from you or overpower the enemies just so we want you to feel a challenge. Let that be up to
Yeah.
you. If you want to challenge yourself, you go down 10, 20 points then. Take out some of that armor or whatever, right? Okay,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, I don't know you to be doing all that. Like, get your weird ass out of
Yeah,
here.
that's what
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, like, it just doesn't make any type of sense whatsoever to that. But like I said, they want everybody to be on this weird ass, we all are the same level type of shit. That I do not understand. I just don't fucking get it. And if it's almost the end now, why y'all caring about what we use? Like, stop nerfing me. I know they nerfed the fuck out of Titans recently. I already heard about it. I seen the patch notes for that shit. My Sentinel subs definitely don't appreciate that. And Glade. The Hunters, give y'all back y'all stuff 100%. And the Warlock, like, who cares at this point? You only got a year and maybe some months left. That's it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Okay, but you're doing too much damage, one of your exotics.
Can't be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not allowed.
Yeah.
You have to struggle. You can't enjoy this game casually. You have to struggle.
That's what makes me angry. Why? Let me challenge my fucking self. If I want to do that, I'll take off all this shit off and go put that green or blue gear on. Let me do it. Why do you feel the need to dictate or to move me how in a direction which I don't want to go into? And then you have us do all these hoops, go jump through hoops to get these exotic weapons and stuff, right? And armors. And then you nerf them. Like, what,
Yeah.
maybe 5 months later to 9 months later?
Wouldn't it be a funny challenge though, for the title?
Dude,
Go
come
inside
on.
a
I'm gonna report your ass.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
told you.
understanding what they're
Yeah, I'm
doing.
gonna report you. I'm gonna report your ass because you're getting weird now. I told you about that teabag and shit. That's weird. See what? I should just lie on you. Say you doing this. Here,
But
there
yeah,
we
that
go.
would be a funny challenge though, towards the title where you go inside raid and complete it wearing all blue stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That would be funny.
I watched a video of someone take King's Fall with just melees, and I think kind of comparable.
Yeah.
Could have did that in D1 though, but D2, hell no. I would not recommend you doing that shit at all. Bring everything
Yeah.
that you get with them raids, because the whole Delta tune and what have you. Yeah, how about this? No. I'm gonna do yo, yes, get out of here, weirdo. Y'all are weird. What clan y'all belong to? If y'all even got
Yeah,
a
I don't
clan.
know.
Oh my bad, did KB like that.
They probably are part of a fire team.
No, I tell you what, I got something for you motherfuckers. Cause y'all are like must be kids or grown ass
Oh,
men doing that shit. I got you.
oh,
Alright, cause we'll take
oh!
us
I
to
thought
another
that was
subject.
me.
Just taking this
Oh,
up. Cause I don't like people getting doing that shit. Like if we play like that with each other, that's whatever. But not no fucking randoms that we don't even know. I've had that very
right.
disrespectful, and we don't even play like that, with each other. So it's like really
Mm-hmm.
okay. There we go. Well, as a matter of fact, hold on. Thought about the next, but maybe hopefully we'll come back down. Fuck it. But yeah. Like I said, I am, like I said, I always say the same thing, but I am happy and proud of our clan. I'm glad that, you guys, everybody stayed with the course, even though I know only thing we haven't done, like I said, progressively well in as far as the raids, but everything else I feel like we have. And I guess if you count Grandmaster, Nightfall, if you care about that or whatever, but otherwise I think we have. But yeah, it's just hard, like I said, to find people that's on the same playing level, personality wise, and in sync as we are. It's very hard to do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping this track with the LFG, like I said, first time I ever actually did it in advance like this. I hope that helps. And I am going to hit those cats up and just ask them some questions, and let them know some things, so that way they be prepared tomorrow. If they leave, fine. Then I can open it up to somebody else, basically, before the raid.
Yeah.
Now, my only
Um.
thing is that I hope they don't leave during the raid. That's my only thing.
Yeah, that'll be annoying.
This is the first time I saw a raid boss after I think after about 5 years that has an enrage feature back on, and I'm talking about the first raid boss in the raid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't seen that for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think they would put it back on there anymore.
I didn't think so either. Yeah. Let me see. Red. There we go. Okay. There we go. Select. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Cool. I'll change it a little bit later. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, I haven't either. That's why I hope definitely we're able to kick Nezaric's ass tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His fight doesn't. I mean, with the contest mode off, of course, his fight is not hard at all. Seriously, it's very straightforward when you have someone that's a designated runner. Because well, two designated runners. Because
Okay.
yeah.
What I find intriguing in this raid, like normally in raids you have people that do ad clearance because they're not confident on doing things. In this, there's genuinely ad clearance because there's nothing else to do,
Hmm.
which is intriguing. I think that'll summed up pretty good, saying how moaning. I wouldn't say he was saying it calmly. He was moaning about how it's meant to be an end game, like top players playing it, but it's made for like new people.
The whole raid itself, basically.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. I just want, like I said, it'd be great for our morale to be able to complete another raid, which we haven't. We did
Yeah.
last Wish together, which has been a long time ago at this point. But to be able to beat this one, I mean, I don't give a rat's ass about the difficulty of it. I just want to be able to beat it. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be a good yeah, it'd be
Hmm.
a sign of moving forward,
Hmm.
definitely.
Definitely huge progression and definitely morale, because to me, we get this, then we like, yes, when's the next raid? Because that's like we was with the last Wish, right? We like, when the next
Yeah.
raid? Like, and then the motherfuckers left us, all because I don't know why. Like, nope, nothing happened to them. We need to say nobody said nothing bad. So if anything, we gave them kudos and everything. Then the next 2 3 weeks, nope, they gone.
Yeah, that was weird. I remember playing the day before he left with one of them, and we were just having a pretty good time, and then next day he's gone.
Sure did. You told me about that too, and I was like, "What happened?" Like, I can't. What you say to him? No, but I'm like, no. What the fuck?
I don't usually
'Cause
follow
I know I can see
rules.
myself, especially when people like trying to do some weird shit up in here. Like, I mean, you be, be yourself, but you ain't got to be like weird or funky with it or be on some BS. Like, we ain't got time for that. But you know,
Yeah.
yeah, you want to talk about sports or some shit? Go ahead, shoot the breeze in the lounge. That's what we got it for, lounge channel. But. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. And I asked them, like I said, we asked them questions about certain things. Hey, do you have any issues with this, that, yada yada? And it's like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy you guys give me a chance because no other clan will. Then next 48 hours. So I basically gonna be with a clan that my homies in, and but I asked you, did you have any other clans pursuing you? You said no.
Right.
You said no, I don't play with no one else, and none of my friends are gone. Then how the fuck do we come 48 hours later? Then now you got a buddy that's in the clan. Wait a minute. And I'm sorry, there've been a few times people felt like we were not doing, our chat is not blowing up, and we have a whole lot of members and all that. But I told you this already. See, it'd be different out than telling people none of this stuff, right? I could see that. Then I left some stuff out, right? But I pretty much already had the monologue down, like, or the typing rather, and telling information about our clan down to a T, and there's nothing that's missing.
Yeah.
But Let's see what LFG tomorrow brings with these cats, and I'm gonna do the same with DVD. I'm gonna give them some like prerequisites. Hey, this is what's going on. Let you all know now. We ain't no Sherpa team or clan team, nothing like that. We trying. It's our first time doing it together, and we basically look for people that team up with us and help us with it. Hopefully, you don't leave and next like one wipe, and then you're gone.
Yeah.
That's all I can do with these cats. Like I said, they expect too much and give too little, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Yeah, but that's about it, though, y'all. Anybody any questions or any last words you want to say or anything? And, it's kind of a somber day, so yeah,
I think I'm good.
cool. What time is it there? Almost midnight? Was it past midnight already, KB? Or
11:30.
11:30? Oh yeah, 5 hours. That's right. You 5 hours ahead. That's right.
I gotta go sleep soon. If there was a basketball game, I'd stay up for it, but nothing on.
Damn, it's supposed to be basketball season. But yeah, nothing exciting really going on. Well, March Madness I know is going on and stuff too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I've seen some TikToks on that. Looks really good, to be fair.
Shit, I put a few bets on this year. I said just in case. I'm gonna win some money off of one of these teams. Goddamn it! I'm not a big basketball enthusiast, but that don't mean I don't know some of these cats and what have you. I'll be paying attention to it, online and ESPN highlights and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll see though. But I'm still mostly NBA though. College I really don't care too much about, except for maybe put a bet on a couple of teams. But that's it.
I've just realized that tomorrow during the raid the Knicks do play, so I think that might be silently on the side.
No, I knew it.
I forgot about that.
Man, if you start falling off the map, I'm gonna know why already. Hey, get off that game over there. Get off that B game over there, man. No, you're looking at it.
Don't worry. It's not. I won't focus on it. Won't focus on it too much.
Well, we'll take breaks anyway, too. To be fair, yeah. But depends on what's going on and stuff. Because it's not us I really worry about too much. Because we normally all of us pretty much gather and kind of gather raids pretty swiftly though. But it's just I worry about the two randoms. That's really my huge issue and concern.
Yeah.
How they gonna react and whatnot. So
We'll see what tomorrow brings. That's all we can do now.
yeah, I'm hoping like I said, hope this tactic works tomorrow. Because I already put the time and everything on there too. So I'm hoping that they come and everything tomorrow and everything is okay. Hope they're not trolling me and nothing like that, but we'll see. God, GTA 6, hurry the fuck up. Though that they have clan incentives or gang incentives rather, or crew incentive, however you want to put it,
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Alright, well, y'all have a good rest. In your case, KB, good night.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good one. We don't worry, we ain't playing nothing. I just, like I said, want to come on in for that. I'm just going to say I'm shit for tomorrow. Go over and raid and whatever. That's about it.
Alright, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow then.
Alright, KB. Thanks for joining us too, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Straight up.
Aw, see you later, too, boo.
Yeah, bye.
Good night now. Yeah. Yeah, so that's about it, y'all. So I think for this one, we normally do our like goodbye, but I think we're gonna just sit like this and not saying our goodbyes to Lance Reddick or what have you. Yeah. Anything else you want to say lastly as well, Obsidian?
Not much, only that I'm still a bit unreal to me, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. True. But thank you all for coming on. Thank you for watching for this special stream. Very, like I said, somber and not so exciting as my past ones. But tomorrow will be a bit different as we take on the Root of Nightmares raid. Definitely, we will pray for our success, and definitely more so prayers go to Lance Reddick and his family. And like I said, I hope also, and I'll just say, I know I said I would wait, but I'm just gonna say, yeah, they need to not replace his voice with anybody else's for Commanders of Valor as a Titan, to run my Titan Vanguard and our commander rather. They should not. So I hope Bungie definitely does the right thing in this case. So anyway, thank you. Take it easy. Appreciate you for, like I said, watching. And like I said, hug your loved ones. Hug your loved ones, because you never know when it might be their final day. No matter what age, no matter what creed, nationality, religious beliefs, and so forth and so forth. Do your best if you love them. Cherish them. This has been Eye of Anubis. This is both executive leader, Zero to Legion, and senior leader, EOACM leader, Obsidian View. Wishing you all a good the rest of your weekend, and take care of yourselves out there.
Good night, everyone.
See you tomorrow. And again, God bless your lands, and see you on the other side one day. Good night. Take care.